that it's only the spirit within a man that knows the things of that, the things that belong to that man. So he says, likewise, it is only the Spirit of God that knows what is in the heart of God. The reason why we exist as believers is to do the will of God.
Amen.
And the Bible says that the Spirit of God who resides in us is able to search the deep things of God.
Amen.
The deep things of God and
Amen.
reveal them to us.
Amen.
What are these deep things? This means that there is no way we can be able to access what the Lord has for us unless the Spirit of the Lord resides in us. It is a privilege that God gives us, that He can release His Spirit to dwell in a human life, so that the Spirit of the Lord becomes the connection between you and your Maker. Most of the time you cannot even understand where you are and what you're supposed to be doing. David said, Lord, help me to number my days well, that I may gain a heart of wisdom. You cannot even know today, on God's calendar, where are you supposed to be.
Sure.
You cannot understand in your walk of God, with God, where are you, what is your correct location? Are you misplaced? Are you on track? But the Bible says that the Spirit of the Lord searcheth all things, even the deep things of God. It tells you that there is some depth that we need to go. There are some things that God can only reveal when our hearts are conditioned in a certain manner that we are able to receive.
Amen.
Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
And that's why it calls for us to engage with God all the time. That above all things we shall guard our hearts. Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
If there is a business that we are supposed to be involved in, every single day is not to wake up and go to our offices.
Yes.
But is to wake up and think about the condition of our hearts.
Amen.
Ask yourself today, how does the Lord look at you? If our hearts are actually the altars of God, when God looks at your heart every morning, what does He see there? Is there a sacrifice? Is there an incense? Is there a supplication? Is there a petition that is going on in your heart? Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
When we start to engage God in this, in a manner that takes us to that level, God will start to communicate and to reveal to us
Amen.
things that are yet to happen in our lives. Bwana asifiwe.
Amen.
There's one thing that I came to understand. God deals with the human heart before He takes you to that other step that He wants to take you.
Great. Amen.
Because if our heart is not conditioned to receive certain things,
Yes.
we will not know how to behave when we get there.
Hallelujah.
We will not be able to understand what God expects of us when we get there.
Yes.
And that's why God is calling upon us to engage more and deal